Once upon a time, a lonely guitarist was walking his way home from a band gig. He had a long day, was underpaid, and barely made the ends meet. Wondering how he could pay his bills and provide for his sick mom who was suffering from a cervical cancer. As he walks down a lonely street, his eyes started tearing up, thinking of how his sick mother could survive with all the small pay that he gets from his gig. He suddenly sees an abandoned barn and decides to stop and randomly just plays his guitar in order to get away from his worries, even just for a little while, from all the troubles that he may or may not face in the future. As the first line to his song proceeds, out of nowhere, a voice of a woman suddenly started singing, which made him jump out of his seat.
Love me now and love me well. It's your love I crave to know.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
This woman who suddenly appeared is wearing a white dress and she's glowing like how the moon lights up at night. Beautiful as she is, she remains mysterious. How long have you been standing there?
Not that long. I just heard the sounds of the guitar and it pulled me towards it. I've always loved hearing and singing along to that song that you just played. You play your instrument quite well.
Thank you. I'm actually a part of a local band and I play the lead guitar. By the way, I'm Chance, and you are?
You may call me Ruby.
Both shook hands, but Chance felt a different sensation as she touched Ruby's hand. Suddenly, he felt like he's home. So, you're from around here? This is the first time I've seen you in this town.
Something like that, but I'm not always around.
So, what made you choose this old abandoned barn as your personal hotspot?
Have you heard the story of the last farmer who lived in this town 30 years ago?
I know a little. It was kind of a local folklore in this town. The farmer had a daughter and then she ended up taking her own life, which drove the farmer away and never to return again.
That's not what really happened. The farmer was a no-good alcoholic, wife and child beater who had abused them for his personal gain. When his wife died, his daughter was left all alone and bore the responsibility her mom had left. One day, her father came home drunk and tried to take advantage of her. He beat her up to the point where she almost died, so she ran away.
And where did she run into?
Good question. She ran all the way to their barn and hid on the top floor. But unfortunately, her father found where she's hiding and he accidentally...
That's the reason why he yeeted out of this place?
Yeeted? What does that mean?
Oh, yeet is a slang term for leaving or getting kicked out of some place.
Well, yes, that's technically what happened to him. And that song you are playing is her favorite song. Her mom used to sing it to her when she was young. Actually, it happens to be my favorite song as well because of it. And I'm dreaming of one day dancing to that song with someone.
Chance reaches out for his phone out of his pocket and plays a song. Wow. I did not know that the song I adored so much growing up is associated with something dark. But I like the fact that you just came out of nowhere and sang along. I play that on my guitar whenever I feel helpless and whenever I'm having problems, which is also the reason why I ended up here. By the way, is it early to ask for you to dance?
Not at all.
The two started dancing to the song. Chance suddenly got lost by looking into Ruby's eyes, and for the first time in his life, his chest started pounding so fast like it was about to explode.
This is all I ever wanted, but unfortunately I have to suffer the way I did just to get this one dance. And the funny thing about it is that we are doing it in an abandoned barn with no lights on whatsoever.
I don't get what you're trying to say. What do you mean you had to suffer just for this one dance?
Nothing. Please, just hold me tight and keep dancing with me.
Ruby holds on to Chance tight and rests her head on his chest, and then Chance hugs her back and as they dance.
Kiss me. Please kiss me.
Say less. Chance leans in for a kiss and the two kiss. All the worries in Chance's mind has suddenly perished, and all he can think of is to be with Ruby and nothing else.
Thank you.
What? All I did was dance with you, and if it really made your night, well, it was my pleasure.
Not just that. I am thankful for you for making my final wish come true. It is the only thing I wanted before I go on to the other world.
I don't understand you. Another world?
You see, I am Ruby Harland, the daughter of Clint Harland.
And Harland. The farmer who left this town? And you are the... No, it can't be.
I'm so sorry, Chance, for not telling you right away, but I want you to know that despite us knowing each other for a short amount of time, I felt how to be loved and to love you. I have no regrets for staying in this world, waiting for this moment to happen.
Chance suddenly started tearing up and pleads Ruby not to leave him. No. Please, no. I'm begging you to stay. You stay here for 30 years and I don't care if you're a lost soul. I just want to be with you. I know that you feel the same way as I do.
Chance, it's okay. Let me go. It's time, Chance.
A bright light appears behind Ruby and lets go of Chance, but he refuses to let go. Ruby walks towards the light and waves at Chance for a final goodbye.
Be good, Chance. Live your life to the fullest and cherish all the ones that you love before they won't stay with you forever.
No, Ruby, please.
I enjoyed tonight.
Ruby finally entered the light. Ruby! Chance wakes up from a dream. He was lying on the barn floor holding onto his guitar tight as if it was someone he was dancing with. He suddenly realized that the barn that he's at is the death place of Ruby Harland, the person who was murdered by her own father, but most importantly, it is the place where he met the soul he fell in love with.